It's your girl, Lashana Man, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. So you already know we're back with another Love Island review, episode 26. So I must say, y'all, this episode was given. I liked it, y'all. It was definitely given. First of all, I didn't even know that Catherine, I like how she told us, Scott, at the beginning that she didn't want him to, address it like that because the girls was sticking up for him. And I'm happy that Tyreek did point out how Ella, Whitney, and I forgot who else that he said, didn't agree with Scott, thinking that Scott really didn't like Catherine. So I did like how he pointed that out. Y'all, now let's get into the argument. I agree with Tyreek with, I get that point of view, basically. Because he was trying to get to know, they all were talking about Leah's eye contact, so that is nothing new. But remember, he was trying to get to know Leah. He did try to get to know Kady. I don't really remember too much Scott and Kady. I don't know, maybe that was just a blur to me, because to me it just seemed like it was Scott and Catherine. But I did like how Catherine stuck up for herself and was like, I did say that if he did not, if Leah said that she didn't like him and then that's why he came to me, I wasn't accepting that. So I did like how she pointed it out and made that clear, that is what happened. Remember, Scott was playing foul that night because he had just told Leah, I still want to get to know you, and then went up there and kissed Catherine, but it still wasn't like Leah closed him off, and then that's why he chose Catherine. So I did like how she pointed that out. Yeah, we couldn't even get the whole argument, because I felt bad for Catherine. Obviously, like she said, if Tyreek felt that way, if anybody felt that way, they should have told her. Like how he did before, and I like how she pointed out, remember, if he does care, then he would tell her that. But she couldn't even have 10 minutes to herself, y'all. Because the second she started crying, they walked off. Kady had to make it about herself, y'all. She just had to throw that in. I get intentions was high that night. Tensions was high. So I can see, it made a great episode. The beginning of the episode was cracking, okay? So, I'm happy that Kady did do her little antics of her scene, but she did make it about her. Just start bust out crying and walking off by herself when Catherine was in the middle of walking off with Scott is a little too much, but made good television. I am happy that Scott held his own, and he did tell, regardless, that he wanted to confront the boys, and he was going to do it, period, in front of the fire pit, in front of everybody, so it was no he say, she say. So, y'all, Scott got 10 points for me. I'm liking Scott. Now, I think Scott, because at first I was a little iffy like everyone else, maybe his attention isn't that good, but I'm happy that he stood up for Catherine, stood up for himself, and more importantly, did it in front of everybody, too, so it couldn't be he say, she say, like he said. Yeah, okay, so the Whitney, Kady, and Zachariah situation, I think Zachariah and Whitney need more time. I would love to have seen that, but now Casa Amor just started, so I don't know if we're even going to see that, y'all. I'm really kind of highly upset that Molly is even coming back, because I know you guys, if you're watching this review, you seen online how everybody been speculating that Molly was going to come back, and I was hoping that she was not, y'all. I just don't get it. She knows everyone else in the villa, so I don't know who that she would try to pursue besides Zachariah. And I don't think it would be a surprise, because now it's predictable that if Zachariah walks back in with anybody, of course it's going to be Molly. So I just don't find that being too entertaining to me. We'll see what happens. I guess the reactions when they first see her will be entertaining, but other than that, I really don't see it there. Kady telling Zachariah Kady telling Whitney that Zachariah downplayed their date. That was kind of to me. Girl, let him explore. If he wants to explore, let him explore. I'm happy that Ella was like, oh, come on, the guys, they're all going to downplay a relationship. Who's going to be like, yeah, I had a great time, and I think I see a future with her. That's not going to happen. Y'all, I love the Neo performance. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you guys think about the performance. I loved it. I love the video at the end when they played I'm So Sick of Love Songs, because it's my favorite Neo song. So I was surprised that he didn't perform that, but I was so happy that I still got a clip of that at the end. And y'all, I love the plot twist. The plot twist was everything. Them leaving at nighttime, y'all. I do like how this season is switching up a little bit. I really don't like the Molly coming back in Casa Amor, because I just feel like it's predictable. Maybe if it was someone else and we didn't know who, someone got kicked out and they had multiple connections or something, who else is gonna come? If Zachariah doesn't bring her back, I'm sure Mitchell will, okay? For whatever intentions y'all he will have about doing it. But I love the plot twist. I love how nighttime that they switched it up and took the girls at night and the boys had no idea. I like Neo being the one that took them out there, y'all. This season is giving so far. I like how the boys even seen them across the villa. The second they lit up the lights on them, It's giving, y'all. I can't wait till Sunday night. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the Casa girls and the Casa boys, because obviously they just released them, the pictures on Instagram. So I'm happy to see what that's gonna be about. If you guys like this review, make sure you guys like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you notified every time I post a brand new video. Stay blessed, my loves.